Hey, you guys, today we're going to talk about readings. Let's understand why people get readings. A lot of times people get readings when they are going through something, they need some clarity, discernment that maybe they don't feel that they naturally have or are able to tap into at the moment. Readings can be different. It can be intuitive, which I'm an intuitive. It can also be people who throw cards, throw bones, read tea leaves. All sorts of readings are available. What readings do is the person is tapping into your energy. And believe it or not, your energy is what's guiding the outcome of the cards, whatever tool that they're reading. Like for me, for instance, if I read, then it's going to be my connection with your energy. I simply read your energy. But thinking that this person has a power outside of what you have, you're doing yourself a disservice because that's not the truth. You are able to read yourself better than anybody else can ever read you. Before we get to me telling you how you can do that, the first thing I'm going to tell you is that some people can't read your energy because they just don't have access. Other things that can impact your reading is if you cross your body up or lock your energy up. If you cross your arms, if you cross your legs, then you're not open and free flowing, like your energy can become inaccessible. Also, if you're a person who has a tendency to put up blocks and boundaries around you, if you're mistrusting, then that can be another reason why you're not getting readings. And sometimes your resonance is so different, is just on another level where people are not at that point where they can even tune in to you. That's real. Now, in order for you to start reading yourself, you're going to have to stop denying that you have the ability to tune into your own energy. It can be frustrating sometimes. It can feel like you're disconnected from yourself at times, and sometimes we are. But all you have to do is recenter your energy. And you can start by taking some deep breaths. So you're going to do a deep inhale and exhale. You're going to do that several times until you feel yourself extremely calm, extremely peaceful. And this is better done when you're in a space without other people or where there's not a lot of noise, where no one's going to interrupt you. You're going to take these breaths and calm your energy down. Now, you may want to hear a particular outcome, but you have to be open to not hearing what you want to hear. You may want the answer to be yes, but you wind up getting a no. You're going to have to be willing to open yourself up to receive exactly what it is that you need to know. The first technique is to connect with your heart. I tell clients to place their hands on their heart, put your hand on your heart, and I want you to understand that this is the space of your direct connection to source and all that is, your heart. And when you connect here, that means you are open to whatever you receive from creation. The next thing that you're going to do is focus on your hand being on your heart. And you do so the whole time because you don't want to get into your head, because we've been trained to be analytical and think things through when your answers are right here. Now, you're going to ask yourself a question. Why do I feel whatever? And you're going to stay there. But if you find yourself looking up, looking around, doing anything else than focusing on your heart, which is why I tend to tell people to close their eyes and focus on their heart. If you find yourself thinking and trying to figure it out, then you're not connected. So then you draw your attention back to your hand on your heart again. You ask the question, and then you can start speaking. I feel this way because I da 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 da, and you allow the words to fall out your mouth. Whatever comes out that's going to be your answer. Now, if you want deeper clarification, if you want to make sure that you are tuning in properly, you can use your three brains. So you can start here and ask a yes or no question. Should I go to the store right now? Yes or no? No. Should I go to the store right now? Yes or no? I hear maybe. And should I go to the store? Yes or no right now? I hear no, girl, you don't need to go to the store. Should I go to the store? Yes or no? What I'm hearing is it's always an option. You can go if you want to. What you're going to do is you're going to take that information. Usually if I hear a no, yes, no, or if I hear, if it's a no, it's two no's and a yes, then it's a no for me. If it's not all aligned, no, yes, then there's some imbalance there. Part of you is saying yes for a reason, or part of you may be saying no for a reason, but ultimately you want a yes or a no. And I just had a maybe. The maybe gives you an option. What I've learned is that when you get that option, more than likely you already know what the answer is, but you're testing yourself to see if it aligns. And if you already knew what the answer was before you started, then that means that there's a lesson in it for you. That if you choose to proceed in something that you know is a no, then look for the lesson, because you're going to get one. If you go ahead and proceed with something that's a yes, then of course it's in alignment. If you got yes and you already knew it was a yes, then proceed. Now, doing these two techniques, either hand to heart, and then doing your three brains, your head, your heart, your gut, and asking yes or no. Those are ways to confirm what you already know. The other part is attuning yourself to your intuition and respecting your intuition. Your intuition are those inner promptings that sound like a little voice. Don't do this, go left, don't go right. Go ahead and make that phone call, or call this person, do this thing, do that. In those moments, that's your intuition. A lot of people have been trained to say that something outside of them is just outside of them all the time. It's God told me, Jesus told me, whoever told me, when literally you are your God. You are your Jesus. Whatever it is that you're trying to claim is outside of you, you got the prompting inside of you. It's not some outside force that's coming to tell you this. It's you reminding you of what you should be doing next. You have to start working with this. And if you are a person who has the habit of saying that I'm out of tune with my intuition, I don't know how to work with my intuition, your intuition has been present all of your life. And if you take a moment and reflect on moments where you followed it, then you will realize it. Now, if you need confirmation that your intuition is guiding you right, then keep a little notebook and write down every single time you get a prompting and track it. Track it. But part of your returning to your true harmonic tone, to your true being, to the essence of who you are, is for you to attune yourself to you. These things are not outside of you. They are you. So before you get a reading, or you can even test the reading, test the reader. You can sit down and you can write down your questions, and you can go ahead and go through it and get the answers. And if you feel compelled to have a reading, then do so and compare the answers. The other thing is this: readers are only accessing what you will allow them to access. They are confirmation for you, for your own knowing. There is nothing that they can do that you can't do. You can do the same thing. You can. All you have to do is be willing to sit with yourself and take that time to learn to trust your own knowing. Because ain't it crazy that we go outside of ourselves and we trust somebody else to give us the answers about ourselves that we should already know? So it's a difference when you need to sound off of somebody. You need somebody to listen to you and confirm for you when you're in a space of kind of like discombobulation, like things are out of sorts for you and you having a difficulty connecting with yourself and your knowing. That's one thing. But for people who give readings to be getting readings, wouldn't it be more cost effective for you to attune yourself and to your own knowing? So this is a reminder that you can do anything that they can do better. You can do it better because no one knows you like you. So before you get a reading, be your own reader. Now, let me cover one more thing real quickly. A lot of times people use tarot cards, oracle cards. There's nothing wrong with that. Pull it for yourself. This deck, Destiny's Time, is a good deck that's related to time. Everything is about time here. See? All about time. And so if you need clarification, then you might pull whatever deck that you need. And if you need a quick confirmation for yourself or guidance, it's okay to pull those cards and everything. But to complement what you already know, this deck, Destiny's Time, is available on withintent.love. But it's okay for you guys to pull cards and everything every now and then for yourself. Absolutely. But let it be a confirmation for you and not that it's a dependency. You don't want to depend on anything outside of yourself. Time for training yourself. Now, lastly, for shits and giggles, all right, I'm going to do 3 cards. You choose a number, 1, 2, or 3. All right. I'm going to show you. So card number 1, timely decision. Decisions made now will have a lasting effects in the weeks to come. Number 2, half your journey. Your journey unfolds during a significant 6-month period of transformation, growth, or progress towards a meaningful goal. And the last one, patience pays off. Be patient as your efforts will bear fruit within a week. And overall, worry gets you nowhere. Worry and wander. Overthinking and anxiety can block progress, urging you to trust in the unfolding of time. Worrying don't get nobody nowhere. Peace. I will that this helped you.